This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we get ready for this interconference contest here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us. Here at 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys. The coaching staff has gotten through to the players. Everybody is buying in, and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
It sure is, Greg. I mean, you've been on teams like that where everything is running smoothly. We knew that was the potential of this team, but they're living up to it and performing at a remarkably high level.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot. Batum for 3. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's Thompson off the drive. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Batum with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. From outside the arc. Again, Batum missing.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Thompson with the bucket.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against Indiana.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Curry attacking, and the shot is good.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Curry passes to Barnes. Kicks it to Green. He dishes it to Thompson. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. On its way from Curry for two. Curry with another miss. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Batum.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Thompson for the triple.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. It's rebounded by Golden State. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Cody Zeller. Hansbrough comes in for Marvin Williams. Lamb, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Harrison, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Lin. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Barnes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
On the clock, Hairston. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Bogut dishes to Green. The three. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Lamb. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Lamb's got himself on the board with 3 there. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right.
Warriors lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade it?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. The Warriors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Warriors, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Warriors trailing. To the middle. Here's Green. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Walker's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good, Barnes.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pick by Zeller. Walker goes in. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. It's stolen by Curry. Ahead. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Clifford in his third year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple, Clark. Was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Hansborough's come in for Williams. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Inside. Here's Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Lin kicks to Kaminsky. Tries from 16. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Kaminsky's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. Pass to Green. Out left to the wing. Thompson dishes to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Batum, good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Feeds it to Kaminsky. Uncovered. Hornets keep it alive. Hansbrough.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Charlotte calls timeout. Last time in Oakland, they had lost to the Warriors.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hairston's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, if they want to know where their lead went, they should check the turnover column.
Yeah, giveaways already leading to 5 points in this quarter. And until they take better care of the basketball, that deficit will increase.
Right wing. Kaminsky, the pass to Hairston. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lin kicks to Lamb. Outside, Lin. There's a screen by Hansbrough. To the middle. Oh!
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
With 1 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Hornets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. So he comes up empty, missing both. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Hornets ahead. They lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum. And it's Zeller in the center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Out to the right wing. Spades dishes to Green. Here's Barnes. And a strong finish with two hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Harrison Barnes.
And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.